Don't we all kind of want to understand the world? And many of us, perhaps many of you initially watching this video were born in the US of A, and you thought, I've gotten to know the world through a religious context. I go to church, I read my Bible, I hear the creation story, and the vocabulary as well as the ideas, whether you're conscious or not. They come from the Bible. When you say, I understand the world biblically, that's enough for some people. It hasn't always been enough for me. And so I read a lot of books about quantum physics and string theory and all these different things, always with the attempt of just trying to understand, this world that we live in. And one of the quotes that I heard about maybe 10 years ago was, if you want to understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. That was a Nikola Tesla quote. And I didn't know what he meant, and anytime I encountered somebody who really wanted to talk about energy with me, they also wanted to talk about crystals and all these other things. And it's like, that doesn't feel like I'm getting closer to the scientific answer that Nikola Tesla was alluding to and that I so deeply craved. And so in the world of Bastunia, we try to answer these same questions, but experientially, pre-Bible. There's no Bible in Vestunia. There are the same physical laws, though, for the most part. And so we want to help somebody understand our world through Vestunia. So there's a lot of things that you'll notice that are just correlated. And you'll feel like, that's the same. What that character's experiencing is the same thing that I experience. And so one of the books in recent history that I've read that has really elucidated, that has informed the physics of Bastunia, the energies, the frequencies, the vibrations, the interactions of vibrational beings, Bastunians, humans, is this book. It's called The Map of Consciousness Explained, by this guy named Dr. David Hawkins. Very interesting guy. He has books called Letting Go, Power versus Force. And basically the idea is there's this threshold where energies become life supporting. Below this threshold, they are life consuming. They steal, they destroy, they kill in order to sustain themselves below this threshold. Above this threshold, they come together and they multiply. And you can observe this. This is not a woo-woo principle. This is have a conversation with somebody and see some of the energies that are at play and recognize, did we walk away with more energy or did we walk away with less energy? And you'll feel this. So when we all have this friend who's super competitive, who always wants to compete at everything. And you could tell when they ask questions about your house, your results at your job, the new girl that you're dating, the new guy that you're dating, that there's like this little bit of I'm sizing you up. This type of person, this prideful, unvulnerable, perfect person, in quotes, is looking to steal or kill or destroy energy from other people, because the only way that someone in pride can walk away with more is if they take it from somebody else. It's always a competition. So two prideful men walk into a bar, one walks away with more, one walks away with less, and it's probably not a perfect exchange. So there's some that's just lost, energetically speaking. Now, if you take two people that are in love and you see how they come together in love, they can be tired, but they can come together and they can bring the love together, and two people in love magnify each other. Suddenly there's lots of energy to do lots of things together. Two people in shame sitting in a room together for long enough will eventually exhaust themselves to the point where maybe life is lost. And so energetically speaking, there's this map that we learn about through this book. And we can tell that maybe what Christians like to talk about as God and Christians like to talk about as the devil is just the delineation between these two these two worlds, the life supporting world and the life destroying world. So a lot of these principles are brought into Bastunia so that the scientific community, the spiritual community, the quantum physics community, the religious community can see, a lot of times we're trying to express the same ideas just with different vocabularies. So great book, by the way, and look for some of the influences within the Unfound anamnesis of this book throughout the comic.